Okay, as you know, this is ERP product called Microsoft Dynamics AX. Okay, one of the main products in the ERP field. Okay, to take quick view on the ERP, okay, on the ERP application. Here we have the companies. If you have multiple companies, you will find here. In our example, we have two companies. We have okay. We have here the company that we will work on, which is SLTC company. Okay, all the application system is the same. Okay, you have common data you need to know on this module, inquiries, any data you need to inquire about. Okay, periodic transaction which happen from a period to period, like for example inventory closing, like currency evaluation, like year-end close. You have here journals, which is daily journals. Whatever the journals you need to create, any module, you will find journals. You will find here also report to generate any report you need. You have here also setup to configure a system according to your requirements. Okay, here also this is the modules. You have modules for finance like accounts payable, accounts receivable, general ledger, fixed asset, budgeting, cash and bank management, human resources, project management and accounting. Whatever the module what we will have use. Okay, this is, you have here favorites. What is important favorites for any fields you are usually use? You can add this or add this navigation to your favorites. You can add to favorites. If it's added to my favorites, from here I can get the pass without getting locked. For example, if there is any report which is useful for me, I can make it like this, add to favorites, and I can customize favorites here. Okay, here same also the modules. There is navigation pane option. If I need to up or down any module, for me, if it's more important for me cash and bank management, I can move it up. Okay, for general ledger also, so I can manage it for my user. Then I can click OK. So the first will be cash and bank, and second will be general ledger.
Upstairs, there also it changes.
Yeah, it's also
none of us was knowing, right? So you told us, right? It was not briefed to us. Anybody knew this before? Somebody told or not? Not really.
Okay. We will start now in cash and bank management. Okay. What we will see first, how to create your bank account or new bank account. We have here.
1 second.
If you need,
on the area on the page, just 1 second before I can just ask you.
I will start from opening the application.
Yeah, no, I understand. There is one area where it shows my task and
yeah.
So please show them so that they can start organizing the things and putting reminders when they open AX. They know these are my tasks for today. If they have put a reminder for themselves, like I should ask to send a reminder or something, you can record here. If your manager assign you a task, it will show there on your screen also. It will be easier for you to organize your work. Not only putting the screen layout, you can have your small notepad or something like that,
You have a home screen.
Yeah.
Okay. You have here home screen area page. For any task pending, for example, after we work with workflow and approvals, if any task is assigned to you, you will find here in work items assigned to me. If anyone need your approval or need any action from you, it will find here. It will come for you as a notifications.
Here, like 67 notification.
Yeah. Okay. whatever the notification can tell you, please approve this request. Whatever this request can be bank transaction, can be vendor payment, can be purchase requisition approval, can be asset purchase. For each module you have here a workflow. For each module, the second under setup you will find workflow. For example, if you go to accounts payable, you will find here under setup accounts payable workflow. The notifications that come for you from the workflow you will find here in the notification here, notification button, and you will find also in the home page area page work items. Okay, this is about the work items. This is your username. This is the company you are working on now. This is the currency of the company. This is the notifications.
Okay, can you just briefly talk about like what are the cases, absence, and those? If somebody is not available, it will show.
Yeah. Absent administration. If any user is absent and already assigned a workflow, I can get his rule for another user. It will be in the vacation procedures. Okay, for anyone you will find here in system administrations, user. In the user, you can determine who will be instead in case if he take vacation or whatever. You will find it here, and you will find also an HR module, human resources, workers. We will find we'll find some setup to give him his rule, to be instead of him for approvals or whatever.
Okay, so basically if you are on vacation and HR department records your absence, so your colleagues know, like Malik will be on vacation from 1st January to 5 January. So somebody else does his role, which is business important, which should not stop, so somebody takes that role. So this all is managed through here. When ERP comes into full implementation, when we have HR, so application for leave and all those will become through ERP only. No paper application. So it automatically will know like who's going on vacation when and when he is joining back. Things will become easier. Okay, when roles are defined, we know, okay, suppose Alain captures the invoice, Malik approves. So it goes into his user to approve. And when he is on leave, in place of Malik, somebody approves else, So this all work becomes easy. So this is important tool. Yes.
Okay, as a ERP, what we need to understand, okay, we have ledger and we have sub ledger. Okay, what is sub ledger? Sub ledger is the modules itself, like accounts payable, account receivable, fixed asset, budgeting, project management and accounting, inventory, purchasing, whatever. All of this is our sub ledgers. Okay, the sub ledger, it will affect the ledger through something called posting profiles. Okay, for example, if you get any transactions for the vendor is considered as a sub ledger. It will affect the vendor statement, and at the same time it will affect the ledger accounts, which is referred to the accounts payable account. Same like bank accounts, you can have multiple bank accounts, but you have one bank account or bank main account in the chart. Okay, so you make all your transactions on the bank account as a sub ledgers, and by default system will affect the ledger to generate your trial balance or whatever. Okay, so every transaction you should, if this transaction is a sub ledger like vendors, customer, fixed asset, you should select sub ledger itself. We can't make any transactions on an account related to sub ledger. For example, here we have here cash and bank management. We will see a clear example for how we can transaction for the sub ledger. To start, we will start to see what is a bank accounts and what is the bank functionalities, and see you the relation between the ledger and sub-ledger. Okay, here to start from here, we will start from cash and bank management. Okay, select cash and bank management, and you have here common. Under common you will find bank accounts. All bank accounts are defined here. Okay, you will find bank account name, bank group, routing number, bank account number, IBAN, SWIFT code, main account, and currency. This main account is the relation between the sub-ledger, which is a bank account, and the ledger trial balance, which is the ledger. So we have relation between sub-ledger. Any transaction will be recorded on this bank account. It will affect this ledger account. So usually you can make reconciliation between the sub-ledger and ledger. By default, they should balance it. Let's start to make new bank account. To make new bank account, click on new bank account or press on Ctrl+N. System will ask you, what is the bank account number? Okay, the bank account number as defined here. For example, we have bank account number for El Blad, Arab National Bank. If it's Arab National Bank, you can see ANB-CA01. Okay, we have here Arab National Bank PA02, PA03. We can make new bank account which will be ANB-PA04.
For example, if we have a new account for Arab National Bank concerning new project, we must open it from here.
Yeah. Any bank account should be opened from here. From this screen.
From here.
Yeah. My question here: every new project you open for him new bank account?
We run project financing actually. We do project by project.
Okay.
Because now we have a new one. I will add it.
Yeah. All type of new accounts and setups will be done by one person. It's not every user. We will put Muhammad Mariam to do that.
Bank accounts?
Going forward. So he need to arrange training for creating. One second. Let somebody complete and then after you can work. So we will put one person to do this role for creating new codes, creating new setup or creating new user. All these for one person as a database administrator.
Okay.
Right now we are looking at Muhammad Mariam to do this. And probably he will give him training to create. He will ask all his questions. Okay. So we will deal with one person so that he gets complete knowledge how to link and how to do all those things. So every user doesn't open account, but you should know where to open. It's a case of your knowledge. That's how he is.
Okay. I will define his routing number. If you have. Okay. See, I will see you something important. Some of fields you will find red line. If you have this red line, that means this mandatory field. You should register that in this field. Some of fields, see if I don't enter here any data, field bank account must be filled in because it's red. Okay. For any data, it will be additional data. Okay. So you have here the bank account, routing number, bank account number. Can define here bank account number also. Okay, you can give here the bank account name. Okay, we can call it Arab National Bank PNCU 04. Okay, and you can give any name. It's better for you to add in the bank account name the bank account number. In order, while you choose any transaction, you will find the bank account name, and beside you will get the number for more data. Okay, from here it's mandatory to choose which bank group is assigned for this bank. Only for reporting, in order to get reports related to specific bank groups, to include this bank under this group. So it will be under Arab National Bank. Okay, this is main data. What other data which is important for us? From here we have under currency management we will have main account. What is the main account? This is what we have called the posting profile. Any transaction in this bank will be subledger, will affect the bank statement. Okay, how this bank will affect the ledger as a trial balance or chart of accounts? We have here in the general ledger module the chart of accounts. How to do the relation between the subledger as a bank transactions and the ledger trial balance? You will find here under cash and bank, you will find here under Arab National Bank current account. Okay, so we will add this account to this main account, which is related to Arab National Bank current account. Okay, for currencies we have here what is the bank currency or bank account currency. We can decide it here. We can use euro, we can use here. If I select all, I can see all the currencies. I will find here Saudi Riyal, or the currencies are predefined. Okay, if I need to search for specific currency, how to search? Just click on Ctrl and G, or add the currency itself, USD. Okay, so this is the main data to create new bank account. First data is a bank account, routing number if applicable, bank account number, name and the group. Under currency management you need to add what is the main account, okay, the bank account currency, and I have checkbox for more currencies if this bank will be accepted for another currencies. Okay, this is the main data to create new bank account. Okay, clear?
What about routing number?
This is routing number. This is bank
number.
so
It is provided by the bank routing numbers.
Like this?
like this.
Okay, thank you.
So you have also IBAN. You will find IBAN to put the bank IBAN, whatever all data you can add. Okay, this is the main data. Clear? Can you create new bank account?
Yeah, create yourself. Yeah.